Today we are going to learn the current affairs for 25th of June. So let's start and see that what are the things we can learn from this session. Before we start, these are the topics I got covered for you. So I got some international, national and state news. After that, I will discuss banking, finance and science and tech. Sports news for you, important days, books and authors, appointments and resignation, ranks and reports, and at last, I'll summarize the things for all of you. The images used in the slide deck for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So first news that we have today is from Ministry of External Affairs. Dr. S. Jaishankar visits to Sri Lanka on 20th of June. So recently, the Union Minister of External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar, visited Sri Lanka on June 20, 2024, marking his first bilateral visit after being sworn in for the second term. He was received by Tharaka Balasurya, State Minister of Foreign, Sri Lanka, and Senthil Thondaman, Governor of Eastern Province. Dr. S. Jaishankar and President Ranil Wickremesinghe jointly unveiled the virtual plaque for the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center in Sri Lanka, a particular center that to be recognized for the maritime rescue operations to be done effectively. They also handed over 24 houses in model villages in Colombo and Trincomalee, reinforce India's neighborhood first policy. To add to this, recently the IIT Madras also opened a particular campus in Sri Lanka's Kandy, and also last year SBI has also opened a branch in Trincomalee, and this was opened by Nirmala Sitharaman when she visited Sri Lanka for the bilateral meeting. Israel armed forces and Hamas placed on the UN list for violation of children's rights. So UN annual report on children and armed conflict has listed the Israel armed forces Hamas armed wing and Palestinian Islamic Jihad's armed wing for gross violation of children's rights. So basically UN has now listed these two particular forces. One is the Israeli armed force and the Hamas terrorist group to be placed under the list for the violation of children's rights. According to the list, if any particular thing that we will do to violate the children's rights, so we can be listed in this one. Sudan's army and rapid support force were also blacklisted for killing and maiming children and attacking schools and hospitals. So Sudan is also going through some civil rights, and under that, Sudan army and rapid support force were also listed. Report presented by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres verified over 30,000 grave violations affecting more than 22,500 children globally. Conflict in Israel and Palestinian territories led to a 155% increase in grave violation against children, with significant impact in countries like DRC, Myanmar, Somalia, Nigeria, and Sudan. So under this, Israeli armed forces and Hamas placed on the UN list for violation of children's rights. Ministry of Education constitutes 7-member committee to reform examination process. So after the discovery of some leaking of paper in the things, like if we talk about the leakage of paper of NEET, after that a lot of changes have been done in the NTA. And now the Ministry of Education has also formed a 7-member high-level committee to recommend reforms in the examination process and improving the functioning of the NTA. The committee is chaired by Dr. K. Radhakrishnan, former chairman of ISRO and chairman of the Board of Governors, IIT Kanpur. Committee will analyze the end-to-end examination process, review standards, operating procedures, and enhance security protocols. Committee includes notable members like Dr. Randeep Guleria, Professor B.J. Rao, and others, and will submit its report within 2 months. So, Ministry of Education has formed a 7-member committee to recommend the reforms in the NTA functioning. IRM India affiliate licenses SSU to set up India's first global center for ERM in East India. So, Institute of Risk Management India affiliate has licensed Sri Sri University, Odisha, to establish India's first global center for enterprise risk management. The center aims to build a safer environment in East India by partnering with the government agencies and local organizations. It will provide students access to the IRM Global Resources training focusing on risk-informed business leadership and corporate management. So for all this purpose, the IRM India affiliated license SSU to set up India's Global Center for ERM. What is ERM? That is Enterprise Risk Management. The partnership aims to develop over 10,000 IRM certified risk intelligent graduates, professionals contributing to a resilient business environment. JP Nadda launches National Stop Diarrhea campaign. So recently, Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Shri Jagat Prasad Nadda, launched National Stop Diarrhea campaign. He was accompanied by Srimati Anupriya Patel and Shri Jadav Patra Prao Ganpat Rao, the Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare. Dignitaries released IEC material including logos, poster radio spots, and audio visuals for the campaign. Oral rehydration salts, ORS, and zinc tablets were distributed to the children during the event. So remember this thing that JP Nadda launched National Stop Diarrhea campaign. Who is JP Nadda? He is the Minister of Health and Family Welfare. That is Ministry of Health. Prime Minister visits to Jammu Kashmir on 20th and 21st of June. So elections are to be held in Jammu Kashmir, and before that, Prime Minister, after being re-elected for the third time as the Prime Minister, visited Jammu Kashmir, inaugurating laying foundation stones for multiple development projects. He participated in empowering youth, transforming Jammu Kashmir event at the Sher-e-Kashmir International Conference Center in Srinagar. PM launched competitiveness improvement in agriculture and allied sector projects. International Fund for Agriculture Development, a specialized UN agency, finances agricultural development projects primarily for food production in developing countries. Was established in 1977 and headquartered in Rome, and is currently led by President Alvaro Lario. So remember this thing that Prime Minister Modi recently got engaged in the some type of foundations stones in Jammu Kashmir, and he particularly launched the Empowering Youth Transforming Jammu Kashmir event at Sher-e-Kashmir International Conference Center in Srinagar, and launched the competitiveness improvement agriculture allied sector projects. Up to set up world's first conservation and breeding center for Asian king vultures. So Uttar Pradesh is set to establish world's first conservation and breeding centers for Asian king vulture in Maharajganj. So Uttar Pradesh basically is creating a conservation center because the breeding and conservation of vulture is important, as they are the particular species who particularly create this type of cleaning of environment, as they rely on the carcasses of the dead animals, and cleaning of these type of animals is important. So for that purpose, the conservation and breeding of these vultures is important. And for that purpose, Uttar Pradesh is to set up world's first conservation and breeding center for Asian king vultures, named as Maharajganj in Maharajganj. Initiative aims to improve the population of the critically endangered Asian king vultures. The center will ensure the good health for growing vultures and provide them with the pair for breeding. The enclosure will be accessible only to the keepers and monitored 24/7 via CCTV. So recently we also learned about the Iberian lynx, a cat family, a kind of a cat family. They were also listed from being endangered to the vulnerable list under the IUCN Red List, as the population of this lynx has increased in Iberian Peninsula. MP government approves the establishment of one PM College of Excellence in all districts of state. So under the Chief Ministership of Mohan Yadav, the establishment of one PM College of Excellence in each district of Madhya Pradesh was done. Center of Bharatiya Gyan Parampara will be opened in every PM College of Excellence. Necessary arrangements will be made to support this initiative. PM College of Excellence is set to start from July 1 in all 55 districts of Madhya Pradesh. So, for that purpose, the Madhya Pradesh government approves the establishment of 1 PM College of Excellence. Indian Army opened the Khalubar War Memorial to tourists in Ladakh. So, Indian Army has opened the Khalubar War Memorial for the tourists in Ladakh. Recently, Hami's festival was also celebrated in Ladakh. The opening is the part of the Forever in Operations Division's pre-Kargil Vijay Divas celebration. The country will celebrate the 25th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas on 26th of July. Located in the renowned Aryan Valley, the memorial commemorates the bravery and sacrifices of soldiers who fought during the Kargil War. So, Indian Army has opened the Khalubar War Memorial to tourists in Ladakh. SBI distributes rupees 6,959 crore dividend to the government. So, SBI has distributed a dividend of rupees 6,959 crore to the government of India for the financial year 24. This marks an increase from the previous year dividend of rupees 11.30 per share to 13.70 per share. The dividend check was presented by SBI Chairman Dinesh Kumar Khara to Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Finance Service Secretary Vivek Joshi also present during the presentation. So, a particular dividend of 6,959 crore has been distributed to the government. Reserve Bank of India upgrades URL for database on Indian Economy portal. So, Reserve Bank of India, the highest regulatory body of banking in India, they have changed or updated the URL for the database on Indian Economy. The new domain is this one, that is data.rbi.org.in, and effective immediately. The previous one was dbie.rbi.org, which will not be in use. And along with that, CIMS DBIE will automatically redirect it to the new address, that is data.rbi.org. This update aims to consolidate service and ensure seamless access for the users. So, RBI was formed in 1934 and the RBI Regulating Act came into force in 1949. S&P retains India's financial year 25 GDP growth estimate at 6.8%. So, Reserve Bank of India, they declared it to be from 7 to 7.2. Moody and Goldman Sachs, they declared it to be 6.8 to 7. And now S&P Global, they have rated to be for forecast of India's GDP to 6.8%. High interest rates and reduced fiscal stimulus were cited as the factors tempering demand in non-agriculture sectors. The projection for financial year 26 and financial year 27 stands at 6.9% and 7%. These estimates reflect the economic outlook for the coming years. For this purpose, S&P retains India's financial year 25 GDP growth estimate at 6.8%. BIS introduces two new standards, IS 18590 and 18606, to enhance safety and quality of EVs in India. So, Bureau of Indian Standards, they have just changed the particular standards of the cooking utensils also. Now they have changed the standards of the electric vehicles from 18590 and 18606 to enhance the safety and quality of electric vehicles. These standards apply to the L two-wheelers, M four-wheelers, and N good trucks categories of EVs, focusing on crucial components like powertrain and battery safety. With these additions, BIS now has 30 Indian standards dedicated to EVs and their accessories. BIS also introduced 18294 IS for e-rickshaws and e-carts to ensure safety and promoting the adoption of these eco-friendly vehicles. So remember, the new type of standards have been introduced for electric vehicles by Bureau of Indian Standards. Samir Mehti signed MOU with MCTE, Indian Army, for technological advancement. So recently, on June 22nd, Samir, an autonomous R&D institute under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, signed MOU with Military College of Telecommunication Engineering, Indian Army. The partnership aims to enhance Indian Army technological capabilities, focusing on next generation wireless technologies. Memorandum includes joint R&D projects targeting deployable uh, solution in 5G, 6G advanced cellular technologies. Advanced Military Research and Incubation Center will be established at MCTE to support the development of military specific innovation solution. Recently, Indian Army also introduced the Spur Service Centers for the disbursement of pensions to the veterans, and also Tele Manas Cell was also introduced for the particularly data and recovery of the mental health of the defense veterans and their families. China France satellite SVOM launched to monitor gamma ray burst in space. So on June 22, China successfully launched the Space Variables Object Monitor through the Long March 2C carrier rocket. The satellite, co-developed by China National Space Administrator and France Space Agency CNES, aims to monitor gamma ray burst. So different type of frequencies and different type of rays are existing in the space. So to observe the gamma rays, China and France are coming together to create the SVOM. SVOM is equipped with 4 scientific payloads and will be placed in the orbit 625 kilometers above Earth. The satellite will use China's Beidou navigation satellite system and France very high frequency network for real-time data transmission. So remember, China and France coming together for SVOM launch to monitor the gamma ray burst in space. Dr. Jitendra Singh launches 1 week, 1 theme OWOT campaign. So recently, Dr. Jitendra Singh, the Union Minister of State for Science and Technology, launched the 1 week, 1 theme campaign. The campaign showcased recent success stories of India in different streams of science and technology. So basically what we have achieved in science and technology part. So to particular create awareness about that or to influence people regarding that, this particular campaign was started. Dr. Singh holds multiple portfolios including Earth Sciences, PMO, Department of Atomic Energy and Department of Space. And to add to this, he is also the head of the Indian Institute of Public Administration. The initiative aims to highlight India's advancement in various scientific fields. So 1 week, 1 theme is a campaign related to the Ministry of Science. Indian archers triumph at Archery World Cup 2024. So the Archery World Cup 2024 Stage 3 concluded on June 23rd in Antalya, Turkey. Indian archers showcase exceptional skills. Event organized by World Archery from June 18 to 23rd of June. Indian team finishes with 4 medals. The tally include 1 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze medals. So remember, the Archery World Cup, the particular stage 3 was held in Antalya, Turkey. And India was exceptionally doing well and has got 1 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze medals, total number of 4 medals. United Nations Public Service Day. So United Nations Public Service Day is observed on 23rd of June to celebrate the value of public services and its contribution to the development process. Day marks the anniversary and adoption of the ILO Convention on the Labor Relations Public Services in 1978. 2024 UN Public Service Forum and award ceremony will take place from June 24 to June 26 in Republic of Korea. Under the theme Fostering Innovation Amid Global Challenges, a Public Sector Perspective. So remember, United Nations Public Service Day is observed on 23rd of June. International Olympic Day is aligned with the Public Service Day, that is 23rd June, because to commemorate the foundation of the International Olympic Committee on 23rd June 1894 by Baron Perry de Coubertin. The theme is Let's Move and Celebrate. The first Olympic Day was observed in 1948 on 23rd of June by 9 countries. In July, the Olympics are going to be held in Paris and particularly the capital of France. International Video Day is aligned with the International Olympic Day and the Public Service Day, that is 23rd of June. So International Video Day is observed on 23rd of June. The theme is Accelerating the Achievement of Gender Equality. The day was initiated by Lumba Foundation in 2005 and formally adopted by UN General Assembly in December 2010. Lumba Foundation is a registered charity in UK, India and USA founded by Lord Raj Lumba. International Day of the Seafarer. So every day on 25th of June, International Day of the Seafarer is celebrated. The special day was created by International Maritime Organization. It recognizes the important role seafarer plays in our daily lives and the global economy. The day highlights the contribution and challenges faced by seafarers worldwide. So International Day of Seafarers is being observed on 25th of June. And International Maritime Organization headquartered is in London. Maharashtra Governor unveils Maritime History Book Gateways to the Sea. So Governor of Maharashtra Sri Ramesh Bais released the book titled Gateways to the Sea, Historic Ports and Docks of Mumbai Region. The event took place at Raj Bhavan in Mumbai, highlighting the rich maritime heritage of the Mumbai region. The book sheds lights on both ancient and modern maritime history of the area. The literary work is expected to enhance the understanding of Mumbai's maritime significance. So remember, the Maharashtra Governor unveils the Maritime History Book, Gateways to the Sea. Atul Kumar Chaudhary has been appointed as the Secretary of TRI recently. We got to know about this. So Atul Kumar Chaudhary has been appointed as the Secretary of the TRI, a particular regulatory body that takes care of all the type of functions of telecommunication in our country. He succeeds V. Raghunandan, who retired on 31st of May. Chaudhary, an Indian Telecommunication Service Officer of the 1989 batch, served in various roles in departments of telecommunication and Unique Identification Authority of India. He has extensive experience in personnel management, human resource administration, licensing, and vigilance. Government appoints Girija Subramaniam as the CMD of New India Assurance Company. So the government has appointed Girija Subramaniam as the chairman and managing director of the New India Assurance Company. She will hold this position till 19th of June until she attains the age of superannuation or until further orders. New India Assurance is the largest general insurer in India. The appointment marks significant leadership changes in the company. So remember the name Girija Subramaniam, and Atul Kumar Chaudhary has been appointed as the Secretary of TRI. Anuj Tyagi appointed MD CEO of SDFC Ergo General Insurance. SDFC Ergo General Insurance appoint Anuj Tyagi as its new Managing Director CEO. Tyagi, who has been with the company since 2008, currently serves as a Deputy MD. He will succeed Ritesh Kumar, who has been the MD CEO since 2008. Transition has received all necessary regulatory approvals. So Anuj Tyagi appointed MD CEO of SDFC Ergo General Insurance. India becomes the world's third largest domestic airline market, especially thanks to the Udan scheme started in 2016. Under that scheme, the regional connectivity of the very remote areas has been done under the Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik scheme, and regional airports have been created. According to the official airline guide report, India has become world's third largest domestic airline market. India's domestic airline capacity increased from 7.9 million in April 2014 to 15.6 million in April 2024. United States and China retained their rank as first and second position, with Brazil and Indonesia at fourth and fifth position. India's growth is driven by the highest low-cost carrier among the top 5 countries, with LCCs accounting for 78.4% of India's domestic capacity. So for this purpose, India has got the world's third largest domestic airline market, OAG report. NASSCOM Zinov Deep Tech Startup reports India's rank 6th amongst the top 6 deep tech ecosystem globally. So India ranked 6th among the top 9 deep technological ecosystem globally. So in domestic airport facility, India is ranked 3rd, and deep tech technology, India is ranked 6th, with over 3,600 deep tech startups according to the NASSCOM Zinov report. 480 new deep tech startups were established, with 74% focusing on artificial intelligence. Funding for deep tech startups saw 77% drop from 2022, with early and late stage deals reducing by over 60%. Report highlights the need for patient capital, strong R&D partnership, and streamlined government procurement to support deep tech startups. So India is ranked 6th in the deep tech startups all over the world. So let's realize that what we have learned so far. So first of all, highlights of Ministry of External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar visit to Sri Lanka. Israeli armed forces and Hamas placed in the UN list for violation of children's rights. Ministry of Education constitutes 7-member committees to reform examination process and TA functioning. Our IRM India affiliate license SSU to set up India's first global center for ERM. First center of traditional medicine to be introduced in Jamnagar. JP Nadda launches National Stop Diarrhea campaign 2024. Prime Minister visit to Jammu Kashmir on 20th to 21st of June. UP to set up world's first conservation and breeding center for Asian King's vulture. MP government approves the establishment of 1 PM College of Excellence in all districts of state. Indian Army opened Khalubar War Memorial to tourists in Ladakh. SBI distributes rupees to 6,959 crore dividend to the government. Reserve Bank of India updates URL for database in Indian Economy Portal. S&P retains India's financial year 25 GDP growth estimate at 6.8%. Bureau of Indian Standards introduced new Indian standards for the safety and quality of EVs in India. Samir Meti signed MOU with MCTE for the technological advancement of telecommunication in Army. China, France satellite SVM launch to monitor gamma ray burst in space. Dr. Jitendra Singh launched 1 week, 1 theme campaign. Indian archer triumphs at the Archery World Cup 2024, Stage 3. United Nations Public Service Day 23rd June, International Olympics Day 23rd June, Widow Day 23rd June. International Day of the Seafarer 2024 is observed. Maharashtra Governor unveils Maritime History Book, Gateway to the Sea. Atul Kumar Chaudhary appointed Secretary of TRI. Girija Subramaniam, CMD of New India Assurance Company. Anuj Tyagi appointed MD CEO of HDFC Ergo General Insurance. India becomes world's 3rd largest domestic airlines market. NASSCOM Zinov Deep Tech Startup Report, India is ranked 6th amongst the top 9 deep tech ecosystem globally. And thank you for being with me in this session, guys. I hope you learned a lot of things, and we will discuss some more things in next session. In that, we will take care about that. And till then, bye bye. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.